you'll be able to award the correct one.
99designs, this is Jake. How can I help you?
I visited one Aussie startup that Excel put its faith in. 99designs started in Collingwood in a small office above a shop. Employing a similar principle to Kaggle, it uses competitive crowdsourcing to allow small businesses access to graphic designers. The designers publish their concepts on the website, and businesses often have dozens to choose from. They only pay for the one they like best.
The fact is, getting good design's always been tough, right? Typically, small business owners didn't even know where to go to find good design, right? It was like, how do I get it? You'd get your kid to do it if you know, or you may be playing clip art, or you might have a friend who was a designer and you say, hey, could you do something for me? But you could never afford to actually go to a traditional agency when you were starting your small business and get something. So what we've been able to do is create a more affordable platform, one that's significantly faster than going to a traditional, and one that gives you lots of opportunity, because you get to see in real time the designs as they come in from this large community. Our designers can be anywhere in the world as long as they've got an internet connection. We've paid out to 140 countries around the world. We're paying out nearly $1.5 million a month now to that community, so it's a very viable income source for people.
Patrick joined 99designs in 2009 to help it expand in the US, and he quickly rose to CEO. He secured the site $35 million in investment from Excel early last year.
The biggest thing that we've got from it is, Excel and this amazing board. So we've got, two terrific guys from Excel on our board. So Ryan Sweeney, I think you've met, and then Andrew Braccia. And Andrew and I, we spent a good 18 months getting to know each other before we decided to take their money. And I think that was one of the great benefits of being here. When we were in Australia, we were like, people would approach us, but don't VCs just stuff up businesses, was kind of our, certainly Mark's ethic. Anyone who takes money, typically it's the beginning of the end. So we were very cautious about it. But being here, seeing it, what they're able to achieve, all of these great businesses who take venture capital and actually go on and be great successes, we got, Mark got a bit more comfortable, I got a bit more comfortable, then we created this, good personal relationships with a bunch of VCs, but in particular with Andrew. And so by the time we were able to do a deal, we're like, it was really only one player that we wanted to take, money from, because it's more for us. It was about, are we getting guys that we think can really help us grow? And they've certainly proven it that, they get the business, they understand what we're trying to do, they introduce us to anyone we want to meet. It's kind of instant network. When it comes to recruiting good people, they're always available to, help out, dive into meetings, meet people with them. You've been to the Excel offices. It's not a bad environment, right? And I think having that brand now behind us means that hiring, high-level people in the US has been a lot easier.
And that's paid off in rapid growth, as became clear when Patrick took me on a tour of their new offices.
I think it makes us feel like we are growing up, you know what I mean? Like sort of the first office, it makes me laugh looking at these guys painting, because the first office we moved into in San Francisco, me and the team painted on a Friday night over a few beers as a sort of a bonding experience, and now we've actually got professionals getting this fitted out for us, which is pretty nice. I think it's going to be great for us just to have our own space.